Cincinnati. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Cincinnati Bengals. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Their own 22-yard line.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
From the 31, Garoppolo. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football, complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Returnable for Grant. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set, ready. Green. Let's go, D.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage there by Trayvon Mullen.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Number 28, Josh Jacobs.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Falcons.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six for the Bengals TD.
Touchdown, Bengals.
So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
On the play by Kyle Fuller.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. He goes right back to Jefferson, and this one complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 42.
A gain of 13 yards.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
The Falcon first down.
Here we go. Ready? Go ahead.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Evans.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 2nd and 3 from the 9.
At the 9-yard line.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And it's 3rd and short. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
3 yards to go.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Defensively, they rally the troops to force fourth down after that 7-yard pickup back on first.
A 29-yard.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Bengals 7, Falcons 0. Brandon McManus on for the field goal. A 29.
And McManus able to put it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about it.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A big play there for Cincinnati. 66 yards.
At the 4-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
Steps away, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Check, 53 flat. Check, 53 flat. Here we go, here we go. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Set him back 5. Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Check safety, check safety. 13.
On the ground, it's Akers. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On second down, Akers. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
14-yard line.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 2nd and 5 now. Garoppolo, complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Garoppolo. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
At the 13-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Rolling to his right. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. He was looking for Devin Singletary there. And it's 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the 22, Garoppolo. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Garoppolo's 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now an open man, that's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Josh Jacobs, the ball.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 1st down, Jacobs. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
At the 26-yard line.
They will run the draw with Jacobs. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Eluding the pressure right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. What we got? What we got? What we got?
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Here's Jacobs. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A pickup of
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll look to run with Singletary, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Bengals are able to grow their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what the... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Brian Poole. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
At the 24-yard line.
Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure. Oh, a strip. The ball comes out, and the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here. Not done in the 4th. After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. Flush to his right. He'll try and now Garoppolo lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Retains possession.
Hey, gun. Watch it slip. Watch it slip.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Falcons.
Here we go.
Now Garoppolo. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about, in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
A gain there of 30 big ones.
First down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. They'll run a draw now with Akers. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's complete, right around the 8.
Garoppolo's pass
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Danielle Hunter, and the Bengals will get the football back. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still.
3 brings up 2nd.
Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll roll. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
The quarterback sacked.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Here's Sam Martin now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. That's taken at around the 40. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Mike Evans, 39 yards. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. And it's up through the goalposts. It's 17-10. So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as critical as it gets here. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
2nd and 10.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. Well, I know he doesn't want a fumble lost by his name, but it was 4th down. I don't think he was going to get to the marker anyway.
I think he just hired you as his attorney because you have just argued that this fumble is actually okay.
I'm just saying not all fumbles are created equal, and the defense would have had the ball there anyway.
Okay, so the defense gets credit now, right? Someone gets a nice little mark by their name, but it really doesn't hurt the other guy because he wasn't getting there anyway. I like that. Good job.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 1-yard line.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. It's going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Bengals, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come to town. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.